Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Thursday card and this week's tarot story. Today we have the Eight of Cups. Now the number 8 is connected to feeling in power and in flow, really being confident and in momentum. And cups are connected to the hearts. They're about following your intuitive wisdom and also listening to your emotional connection and fulfillment. So this card shows a man leaving behind his 8 other cups, like he's leaving behind his known treasures to go into the wilderness in search of something else. Something is calling to him. This is often called the spiritual seeking card for that reason. So it is nighttime, which means that it's kind of dark, but he is still walking in 8 energy, right? So even though he can't see physically, he is following his heart. He has confidence that as he walks, the path will illumine before him. We have a moon also kind of connecting to that idea of, you're walking into shadow, but as you walk into shadow, you bring illumination. So that's what he's doing. So this feels very connected to the other messages we've gotten this week, which were about all kind of the theme we've been looking at for the week is we're involved in something, we're creating impact and blessing in the world, but it's not quite matching us. So even though what we're creating is good and other people appreciate it, and it is doing good in the world, there's just something about it that's not quite matching us. So recognizing that and giving it the gravity it deserves. If we are not completely aligned with what we are doing, that means we're not actually delivering the impact that we are built to offer to the world. So this card is about leaving behind what we know, leaving behind the treasures we've collected in search of the thing that is calling to us, recognizing that we are looking for something that is answering our heart's desire. And as it answers our heart's desire, it's also bringing another level of blessing to the world. So as we've been asking this week, looking at where we've accomplished things, what's the garden, what's the harvest of our lives, not trying to discredit that and say, well, it doesn't perfectly align with our purpose, so there's no value to that. Of course, that's not true. As you move in the world, you're always giving value. Your gifts are always in play. The idea is less about discounting what we've already done and more about refining our journey, looking for the thing that is missing. And that's what's happening here. So he's going into the forest to find this other golden cup that will sort of bring things into completion. So consider that for yourself if you're doing this work this week and you're reflecting on what your life looks like. Ask yourself what's missing. What is it that's pulling you into misalignment? What is it you're avoiding? What is it that's talking to you that's not being engaged? What are the compromises you've been making because they were required in what you were doing, but compromises that are actually working against you? And are you willing to go look for that great treasure that's calling to you in the forest? See you tomorrow for our final card. Bye.